Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay, there we go. Okay, take two. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Ronnie Show. So glad you could be with us here today. I'm not sure why that happened, but hey, at least we're on the air today, so that is good. Let's see, it is what 4:15, a little after 4:15 Eastern time now as you're watching this. We're about 15 minutes early, but that's okay, just because I have a lot of stuff to work on and I need pretty much as much time as I could possibly get. So, yeah, that's why we're on a little early. Once again, apologies for what happened the last stream. I don't know what happened there. For some reason, we just had no audio. So, at least it wasn't coming through my laptop. So, because, obviously we checked the audio levels right before on my laptop, and then today there was nothing. So, but at least we got this kind of back to working. Yeah, this is our first show since last Monday because, obviously we've gone to this 5-day a week format live. And yeah, we just had one show last Monday. And then before then, we were on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We were off Thursday, but then we were on Friday. So yeah, and this week we're only on for 3 days. So we're really not getting on the air as much here in March with the Ronnie Show. But you know what? That's okay. Those things happen. Things happen, obviously with March Madness this weekend, which I'll get to here shortly. The schedule here is going to look a, a little different. We'll just say that than we've done in years past. So, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, I don't think. It'll be fun. So, yeah. Okay, so just kind of going back to last week because as you know, it was spring break for me. So yay. Well, not anymore because it happened. It's over with. So so um yeah, I gotta say this was like a pretty chill spring break, besides like all the streams I did. I honestly really didn't do anything, to be quite honest with you. Hello, Riley. Um, that wasn't by choice. I mean, well, I guess in a way it was kind of by choice, but yeah, I really didn't do much of anything. And, I think that's okay. How's your day? It's been okay. Okay. And you know what I forgot to do here before we went on? I forgot to post that little disclaimer in the comments before you said something that's stupid. So first we'll remove. Well, I guess we already. Okay, no. Well, okay. Because usually we put this disclaimer out um before I start talking, but I forgot to do that. So anyway, now it's already pinned. So now you. I mean, I could make fun of your username, but I'm not going to. Um. What are you doing? Well, we're just talking for now, but we got a little sidetracked from that. So anyway, as I was saying, I all I really did was I went to church Wednesday night and then Friday, obviously Friday, Saturday, we were in Sioux City for Muskie stuff. And then hello, Shelby Walker. And then that afternoon we actually brought lunch, me, my uncle, and my grandma. We bought lunch to all my teachers from my high school. So that was nice getting to reconnect with some of my old teachers. Most I loved, some I didn't, but that happens. Shelby Walker, how is your day? It's been going good so far. It has been. We had 2 tornado warnings this morning. Everyone is okay. Yeah, I mean, we had like a major blizzard come through here in Sioux Falls overnight Saturday and into Sunday. And even when I was out this morning, because obviously since yesterday was technically my last day of spring break, I was going to plan on, basically coming back here. But even this morning when I was driving around, the roads were still not good at all. But they've gotten better as the day progressed. But today has just been really cold. Like I think the high temperature is supposed to be only in the double digits, like mid, or I shouldn't say double digits, but like mid teens, so like 15, 16 degrees. So, yeah. But hey, by Friday, it's supposed to get into the 60s and 70s. So, yay. I love that. That's like my favorite weather, too. My favorite weather of all time because it's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's like perfect. And I love it. So, yeah, because 29 tomorrow, though, it looks like there's a chance for snow tomorrow. And then Wednesday 46, Thursday 59, Friday 70. That's going to be fun. Saturday it's going to be 70. Oof. Going to have to get out and about. But then it's going to drop right back to 46 on Sunday. So but hey, Friday, Saturday, I might have to do something. I might have to figure out what to do, but we got to do something. Um So yeah, did you hear it snowing right now? Well, probably where you're from it is, but right now, I hope, because Saturday is the official start of spring. So I mean, we're getting spring weather basically when spring starts, so that's good. I just hope all the snow is out of the way, but then there's always that one big snowstorm that comes just after spring starts, late March, early April, mid April, and that completely screws everything up. Well, a storm already screws a lot of things up as it is, but it's just one of those things sometimes. But you know what? It's Mother Nature. We can't control what Mother Nature does. We can control what we choose to deal with when it comes to Mother Nature, but we can't, whether it's, living in one place where it's warm and there's no snow, or living in a place where there's a lot of snow and it's really cold all the time. So, but luckily enough, we're kind of right in the middle, where I live, where, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love all the I do like snow and things like that, but it really screws up a whole lot of things. So, hello, Elias Ortega, however you say your name. Hello. And then hello, Lexi White. Yes, we see you. Don't need to spam. We would put that in the disclaimer too, but for some reason it only allows me to do like a certain number of characters. Like, I don't know why. I'm like the guy hosting this, so I don't know why it lets me do more than that, but that's just the way it is. Um Hello, Shelly Walker. We already said hello, but hello again. But yeah, I just hope, kind of what happened this weekend with the big old, like, because you could hear the wind. It was like howling at one point. Like things were kind of shaking in my house. Like it was kind of crazy, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, so I basically pretty much stayed inside the house. What? Well, Saturday after I had gotten back from Sioux City, obviously. So there's a huge snowstorm for me. Is it snowing where you are? But no, it's not. We're just kind of talking about it right now. We had a big old blizzard overnight during the weekend, so Saturday into Sunday. It felt like someone was hitting the wall at our house. Yeah, I mean, it's weather just does some things. I'll tell you that much right now. Weather just does some things. But you know what? Like I said, we can't control it. We can just control what we decide to do with it, I guess would be, that might not be the right way of saying it, but I think you all know what I mean when I say that. So, yeah. Oh well. All we can do is just complain. That's all. But luckily enough, we're going to get really beautiful weather, at least here in town, during the rest of the week. So I might have to break out my shorts too. That might be something to do. I slept straight through it, but my mom couldn't. Yeah, I mean, understandably so. Um, like with thunderstorms, like when I was little, like I used to like not be able to sleep at all during them because the thunder would scare me and things like that. I mean, there on occasion the thunder will scare me when it's like really loud and it lasts for like 5 to 10 seconds straight, like the rumbling does. Like that does still scare me a little bit. Um, but if we're not under like a tornado watch or a warning or whatever, then it doesn't scare me as much. Then Obviously, it would because, we are here in the Midwest, so we get tornadoes all the time, so Tornado Alley, as they call it, so those things just happen. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna kinda be getting into that here once we turn into spring, so that'll kinda suck, but I do love rain, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the rain. I gotta be honest. I love the rain. I love just kinda like the sound hitting on, like, the roof and, it makes things. You're 8 years old? What? You shouldn't be on here. Oh, no, no, no. It happens. Surprisingly, in January, we hit an ice storm, then a snowstorm. Yeah, well, and I think I've seen some of your videos too, Connor. I think you're based in the Carolinas somewhere, I think, right? Like, I feel like that would be unusual for that to happen down there. Simone edits. No, 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 no. I am not. Some will remove you from that. My mom lets me, but I'm mostly not supposed to be on here. Well, I don't want to get you into trouble. I don't want to be blamed for you breaking the rules. like no. Although I will say I started watching YouTube when I was like 5. I got to be honest. It was like 4 or 5 when I first started watching it, and I was basically addicted to it from there. I got to be honest. So um my bad, bro. I'm sorry. Go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm 20. I'll be 20 in October. So, yay. Yay me. um Gosh, 2 decades already. It doesn't even feel like it's been 2 decades already for me. It really doesn't, but I'm not supposed to be on here because some of the YouTube shorts have cussing. Well, yeah. I mean, I tend to cuss on occasion, so, it happens. It happens. Um, hey, Brittany. Hey, do you watch anime? No, I've never really been into anime, to be quite honest with you. It's not that I find it like stupid or, I think it's bad. It's just, it's never really, I got nothing against it. It's just, it hasn't really interested me a whole lot. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, going back to the whole weather thing that we were talking before we kind of got off track. Um, yeah, I feel like for the Carolinas, that would be like really unusual to have that. My cousin who is 15 got me addicted on cousin. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't know if you're actually telling the truth about that, but about like your age and things like that, mainly because I can't see you. But if that's true, then I'm 20. Okay, yeah, we know that, Lexi. We know that. We mentioned that. But no, my parents were never really. They weren't really that strict with me. I got to be honest with you. They weren't really that strict in terms of basically anything. To be quite honest with you, they kind of just let me be. So, which is probably a bad thing for them, but that happens. So yeah. Anyway, let's see how much time do we have left here before we have to go off. We still got about 40 seconds or so. You seem like a good guy. Well, I try to be. Some people like to, piss me off, but that just happens. We all have those kind of people. So yeah. Okay, Lexi, we got it. We got it. Hello. Simone edits. Ha. Yeah. Um, I'm not lying. I'm actually 8. Well, like I said, I don't know. I don't know. Although I trust you. Until I have evidence otherwise, then I trust you. I fully trust you. Oops, sorry. Yes, okay. Yeah. So anyway, kind of thanks for having me here today. Well, come on anytime. I mean, you used to be on all the time. or at least try and comment something, but I don't get to hear from you anymore. So yeah, definitely keep coming. Keep coming. But in terms of this show for the rest of the week, we should be back tomorrow and Wednesday at our regularly scheduled times, at 4:30 Eastern. Um, and then Thursday and Friday, we will be covering March Madness. So we will not have these episodes of The Ronnie Show. So we'll just kind of run down that schedule and then I'll post it in the community tab for the schedule of the week, like I always do. So Thursday, it's first round action, of course, in March Madness. We have Siena, 16 seed versus the number one seed in Duke. That'll be at 2:50 Eastern time. We're going to do two games at the same time. And then at 3:15 Eastern, we'll have McNeese and Vanderbilt. So yeah, McNeese at 12 and then Vanderbilt at 5. So yeah, I picked McNeese to go pretty far last year. I think I got him into the Elite Eight, but I think they only made it to what, like the 16th, the round of 16 or something, like Sweet 16. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. What's your favorite color? Red. That is my favorite color. And then Friday, I had originally planned, since the Muskies are playing in Sioux Falls this weekend, Friday and Saturday, we were gonna have streams both nights of that. But I think we're not going to do the Friday. We'll save it as a recap for the next night. But Friday afternoon we'll have same thing, 2:50 p.m. Eastern time. Tennessee State at 15 will play number 2 Iowa State. And then at 3:15, number 13 Hofstra will play Alabama at number 4. So are you okay, Shelby? Because there's a message that is held for review and I'm reading it, and I just got to ask if you are okay. Blink twice if you're not. So yeah, that'll be what Thursday and Friday look like. And then Saturday and Sunday we'll have to see from there. What time is it? Yeah. Well, I'm actually in my college dorm right now, but it is 3:32 here. So yeah, we're in the Midwest. Yay. Yeah. But we'll figure out Saturday and Sunday as the weekend goes on, obviously, and then we'll have that for you right here on RVN. So yeah, can I have mod? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. So yeah, because of that, we'll only have this show obviously today and then Thursday or excuse me, tomorrow and Wednesday. And then um we should be back to a full regular week next week for the Ronnie show. So yeah. Anyway, we ran over time today. Um thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern. So yeah, bye.